If you enjoyed the video, please check out dendem.com, which will take you to my Facebook page, where I share magic comics, memes, and other videos I've done. Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a cube draft. I think I want the Great Henge here. Not too big of a fan of the other ones. That's good towards the top end of the deck. Nothing else I really want to grab. Yeah. I want this because it'll also help us build towards casting the Great Henge. I think I'm gonna want... not that, no. Probably grab the little ramp dude. Go for the troll here. Good threat. And if it dies, it'll be a little bit of ramp. Toss up between the Harvester of Souls or grabbing the Triome. And then we can start going into black. Bane of Monsters? Come with us, Scion. Probably gonna want the Zealot here. A little bit of card draw. Speed bump to stick in front of the opponent. Vito. Love me a Vito. And nothing else. This guy. Removal. Grab the Nightmare Shepherd this time. Oh, it's black. It's a low bar. And we get the Harvester anyway. Cool. I think I'll take that. Oh, just grab the Stomping Grounds and stick it in the sideboard. And sideboard. Now this is a tough one. I would like Rankle, but there's serious consideration for the Hydra or the Finale of Devastation. Oh, Realm Eater too. Ooh. Can grab Rankle now and the Realm Eater might wheel. Karn? I think Karn. Give us card advantage, we can stick some tokens on the field. Yeah, Karn. I think I'll take Solemn just to fix our mana. Our deck is really mana intensive as far as the 2 green, 2 black, and well, the 1/3 green drop. So we need to be able to make sure to hit our lands. Ugh. I don't think I want Massacre Worm. I either want the Contempt or the Poison the Cup. Contempt would give us Planeswalker removal. Probably Epic Downfall here. Again, it's another good removal spell. It'll exile the creature. Ugh, I don't want that. Bloodchief's Thirst or the Knight? Both more or less removal. Probably grab the Thirst, it's less likely to come around again. And as much as I'd like Valky, but I don't think I'd be able to cast it. At least the good side of it. I think we're going to want the Triome here. Help fix black and green. Meaning the Sultai Triome, not the other one. I don't really want any of these cards. We could just take the Teferi so someone else doesn't get it. We could be that guy. And then I'll feel bad if I just lose to someone playing Epiphany.
After 1,000 years, I'm getting the hang of this.
In the sideboard you will. Yep, the Realm Eater did wheel. I'll take that this time. Don't really want the Finality. Really don't think I do. And we'll put the Uprising in the sideboard. Bastion in the sideboard. Oh, Poison the Cup. I'll probably stick in the sideboard for now. I don't want any of these. Sideboard you go. Oh, there's that Knight. Egon? I'm thinking Egon. I don't know if we'll end up playing him, but I'm going to grab him. Oh, that's useless. Erebos' Intervention, probably. Creature removal, can exile something from the graveyard. Gearhulk's pretty good, but I don't think it's really working with what we want to do. I'll probably grab either the Goose or the Blooming Marsh. Goose, because we don't have enough 1-drops. Vizier. Vizier. I definitely like this out of the bunch. Might let us go off. Just playing creature after creature. Gonna probably grab the Woe Strider. Again, yes, I'm not going to be running any elves, so I don't think I'm going to want to do this. Woodland Cemetery would help us further fix our mana. Make sure we don't get screwed. Probably just grab the cauldron in the sideboard. Hello. I didn't even look at the other cards. Grab the expertise. Just gonna put the water grave in our sideboard. Someone else has harder time fixing their mana. Blooming Marsh. I think the Blooming Marsh. Again, making sure we get our mana. Sideboard the courier. And then when this is all done, we'll probably still need to put something, maybe 1 or 2 cards back into the deck, because I think with the lands we got, Necromancer. God, I love that art. It's so silly. Oh, the elf came around again. Okay, this is what we ended up with. I'm on the fence between the removal spell and the discard spell, so I'm going to start off with having the discard spell in the deck, and then we can sideboard the extra removal spell if we need. Everything else looks good. Let's pick out a nice sleeve. There we go. Opponents on the play. We have removal. We have Vraska. I could see keeping this. Non-opponent. Let's get Chevill in play. If we're lucky, we'll be able to stick a token or a counter on one of his guys and then be able to use the Bloodthirst on it. Yeah, it's a mammoth. Get a counter on the mammoth. So we will not be able to get rid of that this turn. So we'll play the Zealot and get a card in our hand. be another way to get rid of the mammoth. Four colors, huh? That speed bump we were speaking about earlier. Bye, Chevill. Only get back a creature in the graveyard. I want to hold on to the epic downfall. We will use the downfall on this guy so that he can't return him. Just running through our options. Actually, no. Yeah, okay. I should have used the intervention there to prevent him from getting Chevill. Yeah, that's a miss on my part. Crud. You got Goose. Oh, that spider's really good. Just gonna get this out of here. The spider's just gonna come back if we get rid of it. So we can get in with Rankle here. He will recast the spider probably next turn. Just trying to make an opening here so that we can drop Vraska. It's really good. Half my deck is green. Half the deck's in the graveyard. Funny to go through that many cards and he did not hit our Woe Strider. So on our turn, we'll probably play the Vraska and get rid of that Sword of Body and Mind. You cannot be allowed to keep that.
Your life's about to end. Hope you're ready. Bored anyway.
See, the other thing we could have done is attacked with Rankle, made him sacrifice a creature, lose our Rankle, and then use the Vraska on whatever's left over. But he would still be able to recast the spider from his graveyard, and then next turn, re-equip the sword. The sword is just going to end up getting us in the end, so... Oh, that's a good blocker. So now if he wants to double attack Vraska, he has to lose something to the knight. Hell Collector's fine. And the spider's back. Oh, I forgot that part. Block. Drop our troll here. When the troll dies, that'll give us some more ramp. The only issue is we can't do the troll and the goose. We could do this, and then we can sacrifice something with Vraska, and maybe we'll get a land. Never didn't have it. Good choice. Spider's still not big enough to get through our 7/7. Yeah, you're gonna want to pull that spider back. And I think we'll throw the the goose here. Don't know if I want to play that. I think we'll just play the troll and drop the discard spell as a land. Let Vraska eat something.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
That's a good one. Opponent seriously considering the 2 cards in his hand. Gonna fight our troll. Yep. Big swing. I think we'll take the Pelt Collector here. We're gonna lose Vraska no matter what, so might as well eat this guy. Yep. Play Blooming Marsh, guy gets bigger. Swing in for 10. Probably gonna get the blah. If only can get the other 9 down now. You know we're drawing a forest, so we need something good underneath that forest. Can't kill that thing because he can just replay it, it'll be bigger, and it'll pump one of his guys. So I think we'll just chump the spider. Wouldn't be too bad if the Hydra didn't have trample, so if he decides to put the power bonus on that, that'll be a problem. Nom is food. Oh, Vito. Is this enough? It'd be 15, 14. No, 14 damage. That's annoying. So, because it's our turn, we have priority. His gain life trigger is going to go on the stack last, so he's going to be at 1. Yeah. Oh. That was close. So, if he can get Vito off the... We're done. We're pretty dead here. And he's never going to give us a chance to get in for the last bits of damage. Oh, that was so close. Things to keep in mind, when triggers are going on the stack, if it is your turn, all of your triggers go on the stack first, and then on your opponent's. So his will resolve first, so as you saw, he's going to gain his life before all of the life loss happens for Vito. Used to come into play a lot when you were having, like mirror matches with Cat Elven decks, because you're trying to stack everything correctly so that you can nickel and dime your opponent and have them, just die before you do. Are we a dead opponent? Can you get us? Yep, they're gonna try. So if we double block the Hydra, one of our guys is gonna die. If we double block the Gear Hulk, one of our guys is gonna die. I'm just gonna make this. No blocks. They're at a virtual 13 life. Oh right, that's treasure, not food. So there's still 4. We don't have many cards left in the deck, actually. 5 cards left, there's nothing left that we have. I'm going to put in the extra piece of removal. I think when we get to our next game, I'm just going to take this discard spell out. I'd rather have the extra removal. Sure. We'll foretell this on our next turn. Wife was just taking her dinner in. Does Chevill survive this time? No, he does not. Oh. Flexing the goose on me. Vizier. I think we just want to get this down now and see what's under it. Contempt's nice. Okay, we're gonna use the downfall on the mammoth. And get in with the Vizier. Now his goose has death touch. Our opponent has to be getting low on time now. The turns are taking forever. Well, that sucks. Okay. Spider's back. So we can poison cup the spider. Let's swing and see if he blocks with the spider with the intention of getting it back. And then he doesn't have enough in his graveyard right now to be able to just cast it again, so it'll give us a chance to use the intervention to exile some stuff from his graveyard. Yep. sword again. That resolves. We'll kill whatever he equips it to. Goodbye, Goose. I think we need the land to be able to cast this. Yep. We'll get the land and then we can cast the Great Henge next turn. Yep. Let's get rid of the spider with our excess mana. And then when he tries to equip the sword, we can contempt it. That's cool. That's not. And we're just drawing the Henge on our turn. We don't have enough mana to cast it. Oh, that sucks. Pass. Then we have to discard a card. Get rid of the Henge. Yeah, I knew they were running low on time. Oh, that's a pretty big nail in the coffin. And we just gotta land. I think we're done here. Better luck round 2. Oh goody, we're on the play. It's a slow hand. I'll give it a go. Orca. And next turn we will get down the Troll. Go Troll. A troll! I'll get on that forest. Let's get in for 4 here. So they will have more or less infinite mana. Oh yeah, water puns. Thanks. Oh, the token doesn't count for him. Oh, so close. Yeah, tokens don't count. See if we can get that 1 damage across. Remember when we didn't draft that Epiphany and I said we're gonna die to Epiphany? Now, I'm pretty sure this guy was not in our draft pod. I could check that when we're all done. Oh, the explosion just kills us. I'm gonna wait it out and see if they see that we're dead, but we're almost certainly dead. Yeah, they see it. They're tapping their manas now. Yep. Okay. We can concede. I'll get them next game. This is good. Goose on 1. like to at least break even, so we better win this. Vizier. Not gonna respect our food token, huh? So I guess I'll play this guy. If you destroyed our food token, wouldn't have been able to cast this. Yeah, I wouldn't have destroyed it either. Creature-wise, you're falling behind on the board. You gotta do what you can. Lotus. So we'll use one of our removal spells on this dino and then start swinging him. Try to get lethal down as quickly as possible before he can get a payoff with the Lotus. Because our opponent drafted all the ramp. If we tap correctly, we can use the use a downfall on him. Play our shepherd, which will make our 8/8 bigger. Oop. 10/10. Swing in for 13. Desperation cycle. Okay, almost there. Ooh, Hornet Queen will buy him some time. Actually, believe we will throw this Bloodchief's Thirst into one of his tokens. Because we got to get him for these last little bits of damage. So we can thirst one of the tokens, play the Harvester of Souls. So at least we'll be drawing cards off the creatures that died at the Death Touchers. And then some of our guys will come back with the Shepherd. So I'm not going to swing in with the Shepherd, because I want to keep making tokens as our guys die. Draw some cards? Yes, please. Mega food. Hi, Shepherd. You did work. And now you're gonna draw us a card too. Oh. Henge with the Vizier. That'll be nice. If we can get something other than a land off the top. Okay. So the ape is going to attack. We're probably going to lose the henge there. Sad, but... yeah, not much you could do about that. They're still pretty far ahead. We just need to hit a string of creatures off the top of the deck. And everything we chump block with is going to draw us a card. Uh-oh. Make some food. Having trouble casting a spell? There you go. We got there. There goes our henge. No blocks. And no creatures off the top. Okay. That's all. There you go. Luck. Make some food. Eat some food. There's a creature. Oh, Vito. Not enough mana to activate his ability yet. But once we do... and a Death Toucher. Yes, please. That's what we needed the Vizier to do. That's right. To play a land. Contempt. That'll knock him down to 5. And then we have 5 damage and attackers. We give everybody lifelink. And that should do it. One, 2, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna take Vito back. Yeah, you don't attack. There you go. Okay, let's close this round 2 off. Start with our Shrino. We're gonna have to kill that. Jeez, he's had that every time. I'm gonna foretell this with the intention of killing that guy. I want to get him before he can start making XX creatures. Because that little guy will take over the game. Especially because we know this opponent took a lot of ramp cards. Speaking of which, so player forced, we will wait till he taps to activate the ability, and then we will get him. Let's use this instead. Gain ourselves some life. We have our land drop for next turn, so I don't have to worry about scrying too much yet. And the Poison the Cup will hit a wide range of creatures. Vizier. Glorybringer. Not my Vizier. Yeah, he learned to kill that from the last game. Can't let that stick around. Let's get rid of Glorybringer. And yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of the token too. And if he tries to attack us with the artifact creature, we will poison that. I just don't want him to have any creatures in play. Here he comes. Poison the golem. Yeah. If I had one more land, I would take the other guy, because we would draw Vraska. Vraska. Oh, I can't talk anymore. Vraska. I'm confusing her with the character on Doctor Who. Oh. Vastra. I transposed those two names. And if we can manage to ultimate her, we can just swing in with Rankle using the haste, and they will lose the game. So let's do the priest. Yeah, to counterspell. Yep. Okay.
Alive for alive. That stings.
Tell me about it. Still have one card in hand. May end up running out Rankle now. She's a little bit away from being able to ultimate. Not going to let him draw a card though, because it may get him to what he needs to get out of the situation. But I have no problem making him discard that last card. Let's get rid of that. Ramp? Yeah. I would really just like be able to attack with Rankle and have him sacrifice his only creature. Might be expecting too much. 7-drop artifact isn't doing very much with you not having any colored permanents. Yeah. Uh-oh. He opted to not attack the creature with Death Touch. Good idea. They're back to having no colored permanents. Noticing all my opponents trying drafted very greedy mana bases. Our little mage is taking 2 colors. Go Vito. Swing in. Let's get that card out of his hand. No draw. And we ultimate next turn.
Don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk?
Cute. You may untap.
Ocean surges, life thrives.
Let's finish this. Good games, opponent. Close, close, close. Okay, last round. We're gonna need to hit some lands. Goose is like a land. Yeah, if he doesn't block your... Yep. We're gonna get rid of this guy. I don't want to leave around anything that makes tokens. I'm not getting any land, so Goose it is. And this will let us, yeah. I'm gonna play this too. Ooh, do you have a way to reanimate that? That would be a scary prospect. Probably hold on to the epic downfall for a little bit just because of that. I don't want to die to an Ulamog. For little damage. Now, do we want the Vizier here or just the ramp plant? Vizier. Swag Tusk. That's a good one. Might get our Nightmare Shepherd here. Basically, as we block, we'll get our creatures back. And we can hold back our Death Touch creature because when he dies, we'll just get him back and do it again. And then our Nightmare Shepherd can block the Harvester if he decides to try to get in with that. That we can't block. And Epic Downfall is sorcerer speed, so we can't even use that to get rid of the flagship. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Tough spot. I think we just may use the Epic Downfall on this guy. Goodbye, snake. Now he only has one creature to animate his ships. At least give us a chance. Until he has another one. Don't want to block, so we're just gonna make some food. Six. Oh, that's a good one. We have one too. Oh, we have our Planeswalker on the top also. The only creature she can deal with, though, is the Harvester. Still can use it to get a little card advantage before it gets killed by the big boat. Tybalt. Henge on the top, Planeswalker in hand.
Your demise won't be quick or quiet. It seems fortune favors you.
My hand. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have used her to draw the Henge. That was a misplay on my part. Ooh. Not gonna make that mistake again. Sacrifice of food. Get our Contempt. Use the Contempt on Tybalt. Yeah, try to get out of here. Trying to see if we can protect Karn if we decide to play him. There's not really much option there. So hold off on Karn for a turn. We'll just eat some food if we have to. That's fine. Run it back. Awful. Also awful. Semi-manageable. Looks like he's gonna pump his dude. We got our goat. Mirror Striders. Mirror goats. No, we'll take two. Yeah, keep hitting those lands. Nice of him to crack that Fable Passage for us. Not so nice. So, I'm gonna sacrifice our goat here, but not sacrifice our wolf. Because if he decides to sacrifice his token, it'll put another counter on our guy. So, just pass. Nope. Get our Nightmare Shepherd down. So Tusk is back. Vizier. All in all, this did not turn out to be a bad 5-card hand. Swing in. Block. Might as well.
Finally, the Golgari back.
Yeah, I'll do this. Get some life. Draw a card. Another land. Oh, now we can cast our Contempt. Yeah. I want to save this for actually getting rid of the Sky Sovereign. Good. Now, we can put our land down. We can swing in with our shepherd. He'll try to animate the skyship to block, and we can just get that off the field. And you gain a little more life in the process. Down to 3.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
And no blocks. Yeah. Good games, opponent. Okay. We need this one to prize. Well, to break even and get some cards in the process. Really no decision points yet. He has an empty graveyard, so I think we'll just... yeah. Just get rid of the Strider. It'll be a good bit before he can cast it again. How do we want to answer this? Take 2. Not my Karn. No, you may not have that. But it's tapped. exit Karn.
Your efforts are futile. Action is needed.
Okay. He has his command the Dread Horde now. We just have to be very mindful of what's in the graveyard. Get Karn out of here. Right, because if we kill Karn, he can just Dread Horde it back.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
And don't want him to have a flying blocker. No, I think it's time for Vraska. That's true.
All quiet.
So when we sacrifice a permanent to this, it is going to put a counter on his wolf. Right now, that would kill our goose if he decided to remove the counters, but also would remove his elf. Right? No, we'll just get our goose. Goose is the only one drop. No, I think we can get rid of Karn. Wolf gets a counter here, but if we need to, we have 2 removal spells to get rid of that. So you don't end up losing anything. Oops, Sky Sovereign's back. And that messed up our Rankle pretty well. Get rid of that wolf. -3 her because we're gonna lose her to the Sky Sovereign anyway.
Back to the shadows. For now.
And no attacks. We basically just have 2 removal spells here and nothing to do. So we gotta pass. I think we're going to use one of our removal spells on this, just to not take 5 here. So, Poison the Gap on the Woe Strider. Looks like our opponent's finally thinking about pulling the trigger on the Command the Dread Horde. Luckily here, while the trigger's on the stack of the goose making food, we have a chance to get rid of one of these planeswalkers. I think Karn's the most obnoxious of the two. Wilt. Well, at least we draw a card. Vito. Vito, do you want to close this game out, please? Take our beats. So, our turn, we're going to play Vito. We can swing in for 8 with lifelink and then eat the food, which will give us the last 3, which will end the game. giving our opponent a chance to just concede there. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye.